We are live.
Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. It's been a couple weeks. If you are here, say hello in the chat so we know you're here and we can say hi to you. Also, let us know that you can hear us okay and see us okay. We are here virtually. We are separate, of course, this week.
Yes. Yep.
Taylor, you were here a little bit last couple weeks, and now you're up in the boons, as we
I
would
sure
say.
am. Yep.
Yeah. How's that
Yeah.
going?
It's good. It's really nice to be a little bit more settled because for the past little while I've been moving around a lot, so it's nice to just chill out a little bit, be at home. Yeah, and be kind of taken care of because my mom is here and we, you know, they take good care of us. How are you feeling? You had a very exciting day, didn't you?
I did so many things today. Also, hello, Allegra. Hello, Sage. Hello, Carrie, Taylor's mom, who's watching from the living room, probably
Yes.
with a weird
Yep.
delay, very likely. Probably hear you. There's probably like a 15-second delay, usually, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pretty
yeah, I had
funny.
a long day. I'm really tired. Like, it was a good day. We'll get into it a bit later, but I'm going on a trip tomorrow. I'm going on my first trip since COVID. I'm going to BC for 9 days. So I still got a little bit of packing to do, but today was a lot. Today was supposed to be even longer than it was. We were supposed to have a workout,
Oh.
as we always do. Taylor and I work out with our friend Rachel, who is a personal trainer, but we called that off today. So I got to sleep in a little bit. And then what did I do? We had a meeting. You and I had a meeting.
We sure did. First thing.
Then,
Well, first thing ish.
yeah, pretty early. And then I interviewed. So for one of my projects I'm working on, I got some grants for a couple of creative projects. One of them is a musical. And so we've been hiring what's called a dramaturg in the theater world, basically like a story editor, someone who goes through and does research and like makes your story stronger. So we've been hiring or interviewing people to hire. So I had a meeting, and that's tough because everyone we've interviewed is literally amazing, like incredibly amazing. I don't know how we're gonna pick. I don't
Wow.
know, which is a good problem.
Yeah.
Then I went for lunch with Taylor and my friend Corey Birch, who's getting married soon. So I bought him like a little bachelor lunch at Planta
Aww.
Cocina, which is an upscale, like plant-based Mexican restaurant. Um, and then I went to an animal sanctuary. So, as people know who watch every week, I've been working for the Toronto Vegetarian Association on their Veg Food Fest. And today, or sorry, Friday was supposed to be my last day, but I am going to stay on with them a little bit longer. But we kind of did like an end of Veg Food Fest party at the sanctuary. So we brought food and we got to feed and meet all the animals, and then we kind of had like this beautiful picnic spread, and we made like a big charcuterie like grazing board. We all brought a few things. Um, so yeah, there were so many cows. They're the sweetest.
Wow. Was it more? Because before, if anyone watching has seen our sanctuary vlog, we went to Charlotte's Freedom Farm, which is near Chatham, Kent, Ontario, and they had mostly pigs.
Yeah.
Was there like a ruling
Cow
creature there?
was it used to be a cattle farm. So it's set up
Oh.
to house cows.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know how long ago they within like the last like couple decades they transformed into a sanctuary, but I guess the story goes that the owner um there was a sick calf and he was taking care of the calf, and one day he thought to himself, man, it's crazy that I'm like spending all this money and going out to all this trouble to save this calf's life when I'm just going to kill it or send it to its death.
Yeah.
And yeah, since it's become a sanctuary and they grow vegetables there, they don't have any pigs, but they have chickens, and they had a very silly duck named Willard, female duck named Willard,
Aww.
um, a very angry rooster named Eddie. They had a donkey and a cow, so smaller than Charlotte's that we went to,
Oh, okay.
but it was still lovely
Lots
and the
of
cows were
cows.
cute. I got have lots of photos. I'll probably make a
Oh,
reel. I took some footage and stuff. So
I can't wait. I can't
yeah.
wait to see it.
And then
Oh,
I
that
had
sounds really nice.
the most extravagant charcuterie board.
Wow.
Yeah. We went on.
I can't wait to see pictures. Yeah. And you're like super full now. How are you feeling?
Oh my God, I'm so full.
Well fed?
Because when I went to Planta, it was at the tipping point of like I ate too much that I felt too full.
A little too full.
Yeah, but we're okay now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You're having a kombucha.
I'm having a kombucha. I'm almost done my kombucha. What if anyone at home is eating anything? What is it? Tell us. We want to know.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
What did you eat?
Or what you did today. Yeah. Are you asking me the chat?
Yeah.
Me? Oh my gosh. I woke up and I had a chickpea omelet breakfast sandy, which I've had many days in a row now because it's so good. And then for lunch, I had some fromagerie. Zengari, yeah. Cheese, the very last of what we acquired at VegFest, fun fact. But Mom and I are actually going to go to their brick and mortar location and go like look around and stuff this weekend.
Ottawa?
I don't know. Mom knows because
Harry, tell us.
She's the one who looked it up. But let us know in the chat where it is.
Yeah.
But we are going there hopefully this weekend. And there's also a vegan winery that my dad found that called, I think it's, I don't remember any of these. I'm useless for this because they just planned everything. But yeah, so we have some like fun stuff in store. But yeah, so then I had like a vegan soft cashew cheese with some crackers, and then for dinner I had we went recently to a farmer's market, and at the farmer's market they had Loon Kombucha first of all, which we filled up our bottles of Loon Kombucha, and we also got just some fresh produce, and we got Sicilian eggplant, which I've never had before. No, they're like circular, and they have like white splotches on them. And I guess they're a little bit more low maintenance than a regular eggplant because you don't have to like salt them or peel them. You can just kind of do your thing with them. And so I sauteed that with like some sesame oil, garlic, green onion, soy sauce, etc. And I had that with some rice and a bunch of veg for dinner.
Yum.
And that's my food. Okay, Mom has given us answers. Alexandria is the location of the cheese place, and then Magnotta Winery is the wine.
Oh, that's Niagara,
place.
No?
Is it? Oh.
Magnotta, I'm pretty sure, is in Niagara.
Oh. She says it's a wine outlet, so I don't think it's an actual, it's not actually the winery.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, that was my day.
Sage says that they had a flax milk fruit smoothie. Still unpacking from their move. Where did you move from and to, Sage? Tell us more.
Tell us more. Also, it's election day in Canada.
Did you get
So I voted. I sure did.
Okay.
I did. Marley, you did advanced. Is that what it's called? Advanced?
Yeah. On
voting?
the 10th. So 10 days ago, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be interesting.
Very nice. It will be. It will be very interesting. Yeah.
Do you have any predictions?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it's kind of neck and neck right now, right, with the conservatives and liberals. But last time I checked, I saw the polls projections yesterday that it was like liberals and conservatives. Liberals were ahead of conservatives a little bit, but I remember that NDP was at like 30%.
Yeah.
And then is it PPC? PPC was like a little lower than that.
Yeah.
In Green Party. But yeah, so I hope all the Canadians voted.
Yeah. We shall see. I think I am predicting a liberal minority. Yes.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah. And I voted, you don't have to say if you're not comfortable with what you voted, but I voted NDP because I don't care who knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided I've never voted strategically. I've always voted for what I believe.
Just true to you, which is good. I think it's good. It's weird that we can't just, because in America, it works that you just like vote for a president that you want, right? Versus here, we have to vote in members of the cabinet.
Yes.
Is that what it is? Yeah. And then
Parliament.
Parliament members, yeah, sorry. And the majority is the prime minister. So it's kind of
Yeah.
weird, but
So for anyone who's like not from Canada, basically our like even our liberal party is similar to your Democratic Party, so they're not really that liberal. They're pretty like neoliberal center. Um, yeah. Yeah, and then we have like an alt-right party, BBC. Um,
Ooh.
but that's interesting because they're splitting the conservative vote at least. Because usually
Yes.
I mean, they're not splitting the conservative vote by much, but like
No.
it's at least something.
Yeah. It is
Um,
true. It is true.
Terry B says that they are having a tofu frittata for breakfast and a lentil, red pepper, and mushroom lettuce wrap for lunch. That sounds really good.
That sounds so wholesome and delicious.
Terry B, or sorry, Sage said, same city, not really big move. I'm from Washington State. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have a flight tomorrow morning.
Tell me about it.
It's at 10 a.m., so it's not that bad. So I think we're going to catch the Up Express, which in Toronto is just like a high-speed train that goes from the city center, so like a few minutes from my condo, to the airport in 25 minutes, which is really nice.
Very convenient.
It's quite affordable. And then our flight's at 10. Now I have bad flight anxiety, and it gets worse the older I get.
Uh-oh.
Like I remember when I was a kid and I had none. Even like I flew alone. I moved to Scotland by myself. Like, and everything went wrong that could have gone wrong on that flight. And like I had no anxiety, but at some point I just developed claustrophobia, which I've long had a bit of claustrophobia, which I think stems from a car crash I was in when I was 3. And I've always been afraid of like hatchback cars that only like 2-door cars. I don't like sit because the car I was in was.
Yeah, and you don't have as a person sitting in the back seat, you don't have an easy escape.
Exactly. So when I get on a plane, it's like not the whole time I'm having a panic attack, but it's like boarding and like when everyone's standing up around you and like there's no clear escape route, and also like the fact that like you're in like a cigar tube like in the air,
Yeah.
like there's literally no escape. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of an issue. I've never.
Have you tried?
What? Go ahead.
Sorry, do you have any like things that you do to help you cope a bit more? Like, I don't know, have you ever tried like CBD, or I don't know, do you like meditate or something?
I definitely like just try to close my eyes and breathe, and because the trouble is breathing and like remembering to breathe, and that I remember how to breathe. I don't know. I feel like I've never taken like, because I don't experience regular anxiety, but I wonder if it would be worth like speaking to someone about getting some sort of anti-anxiety med for future situations, like an Ativan or a lorazepam or something, because it is pretty strange.
Yeah. I would definitely say that would help you. I think even if they were like to give you like claustrophobia specific. I mean, I'm not I don't know the first thing about it, but maybe there's like a specific thing that helps a lot of people that would work well with you, or maybe like, not there's anything wrong with like prescription stuff, because obviously it works, but maybe if there is like an alternative that would be good. Hi Mahek's here. But yeah, totally, like if it's like real bad, then get that prescription, baby. Pop them pills.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna
try
to breathe through it tomorrow, and it only lasts for a few minutes.
You said it peaks like when people are standing up and stuff, but do you feel it the whole way through? Because it's a long flight tomorrow. No? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, it's just getting on and realizing, oh, I'm sitting here, I'm trapped.
Right.
And it's like exacerbated by like everyone standing up.
Yeah.
Like, it's when everyone's boarding and when everyone's deplaning, pretty much.
Right.
We do not like it. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. I wish you luck tomorrow, though. It's going to be a fun trip. How long are you gone for? Did we say where you're going? Do you want to?
Yeah, well, we can talk about it a little bit more. So I'm going for 9 days we're flying into Vancouver, and then we're staying in Vancouver for 5 days, and we're going to kind of day trip from Vancouver. I think we're going to go to Whistler, and then we are going to drive to Kelowna on like day 5, 6, And then we're going to see our friend Michaela, who Taylor and I went to school with. And she works for a winery. So we're going to definitely do some wineries and then kind of day trip from Kelowna as well. And then we're going to fly home from Kelowna. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. And we have all kinds of vegan places lined up, and I'm definitely going to vlog while I'm there. So I'll probably make like a what I ate vlog and just like an activities vlog, like fun stuff we did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
That's going to be so nice.
Yeah.
And it's such a nice treat because you've been working so hard.
Yeah.
In the past couple months. Like, you've had, like, 3.5 jobs, basically, the past couple months. So I'm happy that you... Hopefully it's, like, it's still restful, but it's, like, entertaining also, you know?
Yeah, no, I think we've definitely planned it to be restful. Like, I'm bringing my, like, iPad with, like, loaded with some, like, books that I've been meaning to read and haven't had the chance to read. So hopefully it's good. I do have some, unfortunately, work to do. Like, I wanted to not have any work, but I've had some, like, really great opportunities come up recently with, like, my web series and stuff, and, like,
right.
I can't let those opportunities slide, so there is work that will have to be done and meetings that will have to be had, but...
Yes, yes.
It's all good.
Amazing.
Yay, thank you, Sage. Thank ya. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a little drama in my life recently, specifically to do with cheese. And I know... All right. So my mom has been... Sorry, Mom. I know she's watching. But so my mom has always bought this soy cheese, which we thought was safe because it said soy cheese on the front. And so she's been buying this for like months, like a really long time. And we recently discovered that as we were just like looking on the back because someone was asking about what kind of cheese we used on a certain dish. And she's like, wow, that looks really melty and great. What kind of vegan cheese is this? I say, let me show you. So Mom's looking at the back of the package and reading the ingredients and sees it like midway through. There's, you know how normally on the back of labels, there's the allergens list, which writes the allergens in bold.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything like that. And instead, just in the middle of this big chunk of ingredients, it said casein.
Yeah.
Casein. And then in brackets, milk protein. And Mom's like, oh, is that from milk? And I said, yeah, that's from milk. So it turns out some random company made a soy cheese with casein, but like no other, like it's made from like it's basically a vegan cheese except for the casein, which it probably does some kind of something to it. But I felt so betrayed. Not by my mom, but by this soy cheese company that was lying to
cheese.
Yeah. This is an ice pack, by the way. I was so mad. I was like, what the heck are you doing? Like soy cheese and then in tiny letters with casein. And I was like,
I know, I've seen that one before, and I've run into that myself. I've never bought it, but I think my mom bought it early on in her veganism. It's like widely available. Did you find it at like a Loblaws grocery?
It's at, I think she gets it at the Independent near us, which is kind of like a Loblaws.
Because I've seen it at the like Loblaws where my parents live, and at my Loblaws with the rest of the vegan cheese. Yeah,
what the heck?
Yeah.
I'm so mad about it.
And it worries me because you know the pizza that I get in my hometown that I'm like, this is the best pizza ever? And it's like, they have soy cheese. And I've never asked what was in it. I always assumed it was vegan, but I'm like, what if they're using this brand's cheese? So I'm going to have to ask now.
Yeah.
I've never felt sick though from it, so I don't know. But
no, well, I think my theory, because my brother is lactose intolerant and he would eat it and he'd be fine. Yeah. But I think it's just the casein. Yeah. So there's no lactose in it. It's just the casein, which I don't love. I'm like, what the? I'm so annoyed by it still. Sage says, yeah, that sort of thing is annoying. When I first went vegan last year for 2 weeks, I was eating a plant-based ham that had eggs in it.
Ew.
Man, you have to be ever vigilant. Like, you can never... It's so... it's brutal out here.
It's the Wild West though, still, like with all these plant-based
Yes.
options. Like I feel as though like in the future there will be like more regulation of what you like what
What you
constitutes as
can
plant-based.
label.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. There definitely should be.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was just like, what in the heck? I trusted you, cheese.
I
So
know.
that was upsetting. And then also, I got poison ivy on my arm. And I didn't leave the house. Like, I wasn't wandering around in the bush. My cat brought in the poison ivy and rubbed it all over my arm. So, I don't know. It's kind of yucky, but look away, I guess, if you don't want to see it. I got a little light here. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna show my arm. So, it's kind of like a big rash. If you've never had poison ivy before, it's like a big rash. Wait, do I even need the light? Can you see this?
No,
I don't even know if
it's
you'll
out
be
of
able to.
focus. Your arm's out of focus because the. Oh yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, the bumps. Yeah. Mm,
It doesn't look as bad on this camera as
yeah.
it does in person. Come on, man. I guess it's not that important that you get grossed out by me. But there's like a little splotch right there on my hand. You can kind of see it in the shadow. Anyway,
Yeah.
so it's really itchy, and with poison ivy, you get like little blisters, and then they like burst, and then you have like open wounds on you. It's gross. It's really gross. So I have it to put an ice pack on it because that makes it go away. But again, the theme of this week is betrayal, as I was betrayed not only by this vegan cheese, but also by my cat.
He's cute though.
He is very cute, so I forgive him. But I do not forgive this cheese company. I
Yeah.
think they've been axed. We're
Oh,
returning the
absolutely.
cheese. And it's so expensive too. It's like you'll buy vegan cheese as a treat for yourself, and it's like $6-7.
Yeah.
And you think, "Ooh, this is a treat," and then it's not even vegan cheese.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Anyway, that's my drama.
Yeah. I guess it's lactose free for people that
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about
I
it.
don't know.
Um,
Um,
can we
did you
talk
want to
about-
do
I want to talk about
VegFest?
I want to talk about the stupid thing that pissed me off this week.
Yes, let's.
Can you pull it up?
I will. Give me a moment.
Okay, guys. Okay, listen up. So, the dairy farmers of Canada have had to work really, 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 really hard to hawk their products in the last few years because we are destroying the dairy industry. And so I've seen this like in play, you know, like my roommate works for like a festival here in Toronto, and like the Dairy Farmers of Canada like have tried to like give them money for ad space, and this organization has said no. I've seen them at like other festivals like putting giant glasses of milk like installations. Anyway, so they started this new um, initiative on initiative that they have on Instagram and stuff. It's called Milk Up. And so they rented this like really trendy, beautiful like studio space, like 2-floor studio space on Queen Street in Toronto, which is like a really trendy like boutique district. And basically they set it up like kind of like a gallery or like a photo op kind of place, and it's called a post to pay installation. So they've got all these like artisan ice creams and like cereal milks, like trendy milk products, and they have like manicures where you can get like cow print on your nails, and they have like pop singers coming in, like B-list Canadian like pop singers coming in to perform. And yeah, essentially you don't buy any of the products. They have apparel and stuff. You simply take content there, and that's your payment. So essentially what they're trying to do is get all these people to make dairy look cool.
Because everybody's posting it on their social media, making it trend, because they want free stuff.
Yeah. Is it up on the screen? Did you put it up?
It is, yeah.
Anyway, so this, like, it's called BlogTO. It's basically like a blog news outlet in Toronto. It's like quite well reputed. They posted it and just immediately, like, the comments was just all vegans. Just tearing it apart.
I never read the comments.
They're
oh
so
my
funny.
gosh. Whoa. Yeah, the very first one. Oh wow, blog TO. Promoting, abusing, exploiting, killing cows for a product that we don't need.
Yeah.
Plant-based dairy is healthier for humans, doesn't contribute to the climate crisis, and animals are not exploited. It just makes sense when you think about it. Canadian dairy industry. Hidden camera footage shows workers beating, kicking, punching. Oh my god, this is delicious. Cows approve. Silk. People are still eating, drinking breast milk from a cow. Puke emoji. That's the last century. Oh. This is exactly like we talked about it in a previous live stream. I think was it the New York? I don't remember. There was a newspaper that had written an article about how hot girls drink dairy milk.
Yes.
Which is the same energy, like just so like you're trying so hard.
It's the desperation.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
And then Narcity, another blog similar to Blog TO, had shared the same thing. And by the way, these are sponsored posts. Like it says like sponsored content at the top. And the Narcity, when you went to click on the link was broken. So I'm like, what's that about? Like, did someone like infiltrate that? Like, and then everyone in the comments is like, why is the link broken? I want to see. And then so like a vegan commented being like, I'm glad the link is broken.
Yeah. It's vegan hackers.
My question is, what can be done about this? Like, obviously, I would be shocked if no one is going to protest this, but I was thinking about like more subtle forms of activism, like actually just going there as a patron to take content, but with like a counter POV. So like maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not like we go and we make it look like we're just doing the thing, but we put like a voiceover on top of it or like splice it with something.
I think one of my ideas was that we would take like a TikTok, and you know how the format is like, we went to this new blah blah blah, and so we would start it off like, we went to this maybe not cool, but we went to this Ontario's first ever post-to-pay pop-up hosted by Milk Up Ontario, and then it's like the footage you'd normally see, but then the voiceover is, did you know, and that like this many cows have blah blah blah. I don't know, we just like spout facts about how dairy is like not good, and then we're just like promoting the product or something, and then maybe we do something bold. Maybe we put like some like veal dairy equals veal stickers on the table or something, and be like, thanks for watching, you know what I mean, like just kind of like planting a little something, or I don't know. That was my idea. If anyone in the chat has any ideas, we'd love to hear them. I'm feeling really aggressive about this.
I think it would be funny to go. If you came when I got home, we can maybe go. But it's only, I don't know how long it's on for. It says in the article. Yeah,
true.
It's just so cringe. Like,
it is. It really is.
If I saw anyone go, I don't think I'd be able to resist having a conversation with them about it.
No, me either. I'd just be like, oh, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, you really wanted milk nails that badly?
And the thing is, down the street from this is Pizzeria Do.
Vegan
gelato. So I don't know. Maybe we can like point them in that direction. Maybe that's the end of the TikTok. Yeah. We should be like, anyway, this place sucks. We're gonna go get vegan gelato. Sage likes the comments and our idea for the TikTok. I think just roasting them on TikTok would be amazing, because it has like viral potential, and then everyone can just make fun of them and bully the dairy industry.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's funny. Like, it's funny that they have to go to these lengths. Like, it's just the lengths. Like, you don't see Oatly out here, like, like renting a
whole,
like, that studio space has to cost like $20,000 for the month.
And we're paying for it. The subsidies are paying for this. So it's all our tax money is going into this stupid pop-up.
Imagine being the marketing team behind this and being like, guys, we gotta, like, Like the big dairy is just coming down to me like you gotta turn this around. And these like
Yeah.
millennials are just like hire Tyler Shaw. Get him in there. Get him to perform. I don't know, get a manicurist. It makes him a parent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pins.
I'm really sad.
Pins.
Actually, the nails, because they're selling the press-ons is what they're selling there. And I remember seeing, it's actually a very trendy nail spot. It's called like Nail Bar or something. It's on Dundas. It's a very trendy nail bar. I went there once for a manicure and I really like their style because they just do like cool, they give like deal. Anyway, I like them. And then I saw that they were doing this and I was like, really? So I'm not going to go there anymore. Not that I am like a regular person. I'm not a regular nail manicure getter, but I'm kind of like, well, now I know where you stand and that's not for me.
No.
Anyway. Very interesting. Those are our taxes, friends.
It's
Mahek said they really thought they were doing something.
Yeah. And they still do.
They still do.
I almost like want to look at, how do you even look at like the tag? Like, what do I look at to find the pictures? Like, I want to see the pictures of these people.
We have to follow them on Instagram, I guess.
Milk up. I just like want to roast them a little bit.
I know, we're just going to cyberbully them. Cyberbullying is not okay unless it's the dairy industry, okay, friends? Milk up Ontario. Milk every moment.
Oh my god. Can you pull it up on the screen?
Look at this. So this is their Instagram.
But if you look at the tagged photos, I want the tags of like what the inside is.
Let's see. Oh, of like do they have it on their Instagram or should I look it up on Facebook?
Yeah, if you look at their tagged photos on their Instagram. It doesn't look that cool if I'm honest with you. They have a wall of milk cartons.
Photos. So photos, how do I find the tagged?
It's the last, when you go through you've got grid, you've got IGTV, you've got live. It's the last icon.
Oh, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 shakes.
I see a wall of cartons. I see sort of sexualized images of melting ice cream. I see...
How original.
Pastel colors. This is vile.
Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing some people standing in front of mirrors with their milk tote bags. You got this. Yeah, this is really like disturbing when you look at it from the perspective of like what actually happens in the dairy industry, especially like big dairy industry. Like obviously like no I don't know, like farms, not that these are like any better, but small farms, small local farms that would put on something like this. Ugh. Yeah, I'm seeing the cartons too, and I'm not loving them.
This is Dairy Farmers of Ontario. Like this is still
so this is everybody
they're part of.
Right.
I don't know. It's tough when you come from the perspective that we do, and like for me, like literally, I spent my day with cows. And like when you meet them, they're like big dogs. Like it's so strange to me. I mean, not that people regularly meet cows, but like they're so sweet.
You're right. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. There's look on the screen. Look at this middle one. This person, it's just like a fucking crotch shot of this guy.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
We have a delay. So, I see.
Do you see it?
No, I see it. Yeah.
It feels like a troll.
Oh my gosh.
It's probably just a commentary on like the social media's kind of because everyone's like trying to take cute pictures to advertise for these brands, and then he's just like, I came here and got a free thing, and here's my crotch. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like I just want to like go and play into it. Like I want to tag them in photos.
Yeah.
And just be like, milk is not good, friends. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so this has been what's upsetting us.
We got a lot of comments coming in. Mom says that Kitty is a bad cat.
He sure is. He gave me poison ivy.
Aamir, hello and welcome. Sage loved the comments. Mahek, your Metro carries the liquid just said.
What?
Taylor and I have had it. I like the folded better. Yeah.
I haven't had it in a while, so I don't really remember it, but I also just love a good chickpea omelet as well.
Yeah, they're good.
It's not as egg. Yeah.
The just egg is a nice treat, I think. It's not like
is.
a sustainable thing to have all the time, in my opinion.
No,
but
no.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
One day it will be affordable. Just keep buying it.
Should we talk about the Met Gala?
Let's talk about the Met Gala.
Maybe a lot of you already know this, but so Billie Eilish sort of won the Met Gala, if you will. She wore this fantastic dress. And who was the dress by? I forget right now.
Oscar de la Renta.
Oscar de la Renta. And she wore it on the condition that Oscar de la Renta would stop using fur permanently, which is awesome, and a great way to use your power and influence.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I love it.
And
yeah, this is great.
She looked fantastic. Were there have you seen a lot of the Met Gala photos, Taylor?
I have. I feel disappointed because nobody stuck to the theme, really. I mean, there was a First Nations artist who I think killed it. As much as I really loved, I do think, I know the Kim outfit is controversial. I've seen some analysis videos about it on TikTok, and I think that it was pretty genius.
Yeah. So what have you seen? That it was a commentary on being a person of color in America?
No, I saw that it was a commentary on just her being like an icon. Like it's that we know automatically, like she's completely covered, but we know that is her, and she is this creation of America and the consumerism and social media and celebrity, and how she just sort of What did you hear about the person of color in America?
That they're
commentary?
sort of that, because I mean Kanye was in all like head to toe.
I think I heard that was not Kanye. I heard that was the designer, and so he was also doing the Kanye silhouette. So it was like an extension of like, this is Kanye. He's wearing the Kanye outfit. He's standing like Kanye. Okay. You don't need to see the person to know it's them.
Okay.
And that people always say like when there's an icon, you can see them in their silhouette.
Yeah.
In fashion, that's what they say, I think.
Yeah, I saw there were some other ones that I thought they were really grasping at straws to make it fit the theme. Like Kendall Jenner looked incredible. That dress was incredible, but it was like a take on My Fair Lady, and which is set in England. The character's English, and they were like, they were like, but Audrey Hepburn was like America's star.
Yeah, I feel the same. I agree. Like she did look amazing, but I didn't feel it. And then also Lil Nas X pulled off 3 fantastic looks, but I don't understand how that was like in America. Yeah,
there were a lot of them.
You know?
Yeah. I think Shawn Mendes I got the like American rock star kind of vibe, but I don't know. It was pretty weak. It was a pretty weak Met Gala. I have been watching the Vogue little videos of all the celebrities getting ready, and I find it so weird. I was thinking about this morning, like how they're their own kind of ecosystem. Like isn't it weird that like celebrities are just like these people on the planet, like they're ones of the billions of us, but it's like their ecosystem is other celebrities for a variety of reasons, like good reasons, that there are other people that understand what it's like to be famous. There are other people that they would consider to have the same stature as them, perhaps, that they can relate to, but like it's so weird. Like, I don't know if you saw, they're like, of course, they're getting ready. There's them on the red carpet. And then there's like behind the scenes photos that they're not supposed to take like phone photos in the venue. But like, of course, some of them do. And it's so
like in the bathrooms and stuff.
Yeah, see them hanging out when you, I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah. Like when you see them all just being people.
Yeah.
And doing what people would do instead of being like this brand. I don't know if you saw, but I put the woman on the screen. the indigenous woman.
Yeah.
Her name's, I might pronounce her name wrong, but Kana.
Okay.
Hana, Chasing Horse.
Yeah.
But I think she's the only person that I felt really did the America thing, like in a really clear way. You know, I was really surprised that there wasn't more of this. Yeah. But I guess it makes sense. Like if it's not your culture, don't dress it. But it, like at least some acknowledgement of it. You know what I mean? Like some reference to like we are not the first people to be here. I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, maybe Americana is a hard theme. Like, is it? I don't know.
Maybe it was too vague.
Yeah.
Because America, it's pretty broad, but then so is, like, what was the one that everyone ate up? It was, like, religion. It was, like what was it? Was it just Catholicism or was it just religion in general?
I don't know what that theme was, but I know which one you're talking about. It was, like, Gigi Hadid wore, like, the stained glass dress, and, like, there were all kinds of, like, headdresses and, like...
Yeah, Rihanna wore the Pope outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
Also, ASAP, or is it ASAP Rocky who she's dating?
Yeah, he wore the quilt.
And then, like...
and then did the reveal, and it was literally just, like, a regular suit.
Aamir, yes, Billie Eilish is vegan.
Yes.
And an activist, yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
All right. What else we talked? Oh, and then just, like, some various... jumping off of that, the Oscar de la Renta no longer using fur. We also have this other startup raised over $314 million to make animal silk obsolete. So this is a Japanese startup that just got a bunch of funding to make a vegan silk.
Cool.
Which I think is awesome. So I just wanted to mention that. I saw that today. I haven't really read too much into it, but I encourage everyone to do so. Because all these poor little worms. Think about the worms.
I wish that, I don't know. Buying clothes is such a minefield.
Mhm.
Aside from, like, I thrift a lot because regular clothes buying is such a minefield. It's tough because, like, even with more sustainable companies that, like, you know, have the clothes that I think are nice, like Frankenmuth, for example, they use so much, like, merino wool that I'm like, I don't know if I can fuck with this. Like, I don't want to give you money to get more wool.
No.
So
yeah, it's so hard. We have Happy Black Legends in the chat.
Oh my god, a celebrity.
Hello, a celeb in the chat. Oh, and we also totally forgot to mention that the Met Gala served vegan food, which Aamir mentioned. They served a whole vegan menu, which is great. I only saw one picture of food at the Met Gala, and it was kind of a roast on it.
Yeah,
but
who was it?
Maybe we should.
That. Who was it?
Maybe I'll. I don't remember. Let me look up the food.
But then I saw Camila Cabello actually said she was like, she posted a picture of her and Sean being like, thanks. Whoever made my dress, I can't remember, Marc Jacobs or whoever, and the vegan food was bomb. So, I don't know.
Oh, Kiki Palmer.
Okay.
She posted this photo of the food.
Which is too bad because it was vegan and it was also made by a team of all chefs of color.
Why'd she have to roast it? I mean, it looks like mostly eaten.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely wasn't plated and served to her like that.
No, because this is like what Veg News posted. I don't know if that's from the Met Gala or like a tasting or something. I don't know, but I wish that there was a better photo of it. Oh, maybe this is it? That looks like maybe that could have been it. I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Still love it.
Happy
Still love that they did it.
How are you? What are you doing? It is 5:45 p.m. in California, and I will be in Pacific time tomorrow because I'm going to Vancouver. So just know that we'll be in the same time.
Also, I just want to mention, for anybody who loves the Great British Bake Off or the Great Canadian Bake Off, for anyone who doesn't know, this is a Netflix, not Netflix, sorry, it's a, I don't know what
BBC?
network it's on, but I think BBC, and then the Canadian one, I don't know what network that one's on, but definitely BBC for the Great British Bake Off, I think. Anyway, but it's kind of iconic, and essentially it's just like a baking competition around regular everyday people who love to bake, and the Canadian version had a vegan on recently, but the actual original British one now has their first vegan competing.
Nice.
Which, it's about time.
Yeah.
Now, I do think in the Canadian version, they got eliminated pretty quickly. So I'm really hoping that she holds her own. Which I think she should. You know, like, I honestly, last time I saw a vegan compete in a cooking show, what they did wasn't anything like what I've seen in my experience, and I thought that it was kind of not like I appreciate them going on and promoting veganism on such a big platform, but when you're competing against like really amazing looking food, you really have to bring it, and also, you know, like, be as good as the other things.
Yeah, I feel like you almost have to do more as a vegan, just because the stigma is there.
Yeah.
It's tough.
And, like, yeah, it's hard because sometimes, like, things turn out, regardless of whether you're vegan or not, sometimes things just don't turn out and they're, like, crumbly or dry or whatever. But when you're vegan, then they're like, oh, it's because it's vegan food that it is that way.
Totally.
It's not just the ability of the person. It's like, oh, that's the vegan food.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to, I don't have BBC, but I'm really hoping that this comes to some sort of platform where I can watch it, because I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
Happy Black Legends is on their way to dance class.
Oh, wow.
Like the pole stuff. Because that is real impressive.
Cool. So Taylor and I did improv back in the day, for anyone who doesn't know our lore. And one of our improv classmates, David Pinard, who is on the Canadian Bachelor, is going on there's like the first season of The Bachelor in Paradise Canada is coming. Like, should we make it a weekly event where we like watch it in our respective locations and we just sort of like live text each other? Like,
I would love it. I think I'm totally down, because I just think it's wild that we know someone who's gonna be on The Bachelor, or know of someone.
I wonder like where it is. So like, it was shot in Canada, so I would have to imagine it's in like Muskoka or something.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I could totally see that.
And it's just so funny. Like, it's the most staged thing in the entire world.
Yeah, it's so funny. Oh, also, Happy Black Legend says, I don't know if this is the girl, but recently a vegan got dragged for also riding horses. And I totally forgot, so thank you for reminding us. She does. She has horses. She has horses. Here, look at this.
Who does? Who has horses?
The girl from the Great British Bake Off. There. So loves, age 19, lives in North Yorkshire, psychology student, and loves her horse, Winnie.
What the heck? Read the room.
Read the room. Yeah, so that's a little contradictory. But I don't know. Some people are vegan in different ways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's also a YouTuber who loves horses and got into beef with who's that? Oh my god. Really, really popular YouTuber, got into controversy recently. Wears glasses, is a mom.
Oh. Happy Black Legends, you know who this is. Unnatural Vegan.
Unnatural Vegan. Yeah. She got into a beef with this horse riding vegan about how, like, this girl just, like, got so mad. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure Happy Black Legends knows all about it, but maybe I'll, like, look up the name of this girl. I'm pretty sure she's a vegan. Vegan horse riding YouTuber is what I'm going to look up. But essentially she it was kind of like when the whole vegan teacher stuff was at its peak. Her name's Rally Link 14. Is that true? Or just Rally?
So what are we saying about her?
Rally Link is her name. Well, maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I'm pretty sure she's a vegan, but she essentially is saying that like horse riding isn't unethical and that horses, like training of horses and breaking of horses isn't problematic.
Okay.
I'm getting an ad. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like the whole conversation about whether or not riding horses is ethical or not, I do think that that's...
I just saw it.
Yeah, Happy Black Legends. That's what I was laughing at. Oh my god.
Yeah, like some people are doing vegan in different ways.
Vegan in different ways.
Yeah.
Like by that I mean not very vegan. I don't know, but no, I just don't think that, like, people just aren't open to hearing it, especially when their whole identity is wrapped around it.
Totally.
We've talked about this so many times. If you're an equestrian and someone tells you that riding horses isn't vegan, then you're going to be like, no way, I love my horses.
Yeah.
Just like, I love my purebred show dog.
Yeah.
Of course it's vegan to, I don't know, whatever. But it's a complex issue. People love their pets. But I don't want to ride them around. Yeah, was there anything else we wanted to touch on? I had like a vegan chocolate thing, but I don't think anyone's heard of Purdy's. But have you heard of Purdy's, Marley?
Is Purdy's Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what they are because there's one in like Bloor Station, right?
Yeah. I think they're mostly in like shopping malls, but I think they're kind of dying out. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like an older brand. Okay. Anyway, it's a chocolatier.
Okay.
Kind of like Laura Secord. Yeah. Laura Secord. Yeah. And they have made a vegan chocolate line.
Love it.
Of fancy chocolates. So that's just like a little tidbit of news. Oh. Me too. I would love some.
Maybe I'll pick some up at Bloor Station.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I shall.
Anyway, I'm seeing all these big brands like really pushing vegan options, which I think is great. I've seen a lot of news about, because a McDonald's has made a vegan burger in the UK.
Yeah.
We're getting all kinds of vegan stuff from A&W.
We got
Dairy Queen,
cheese or KD in Australia.
And then all these big chocolate brands are making their own vegan versions of their classics, and I'm loving to see it. But I want it all to be here. Why is it all spread out? Just do it everywhere at once. Right. You know? I know
it's interesting how. I mean, I don't know how companies work. I don't know if it's like like Kraft Dinner. Is Kraft Dinner Canada a completely separate operation from Kraft Dinner Australia to the extent that Kraft Dinner Australia can be like, we're going to make a vegan one?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, like does that brand, or does like the brand of Kraft Dinner get sold to another umbrella company, and that's why they can choose to do that? Because I want it.
No, or me too. Or maybe it's more like they're just testing it in one country to see how they like it. Because maybe the formula's not perfect, so they don't want to do like big. They kind of do it slowly, so it's a little bit more.
But I don't know,
manageable.
Because then you never see certain things come, because it's like there's been like a vegan burger at every single chain. It's somewhere in the world, and then it never. But I guess maybe the product's never a 10 out of 10. But also then with like the Impossible Burger and like the Beyond Burger, you're like, just get that. Like what?
Yeah. You don't have to do something brand new. Just do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
And like put different sauce or something on it.
I don't understand.
Okay, little Panda Chef says, for a second I thought you were talking about Purdy's, the drink. I don't know what this drink is. Do you?
No.
Purdy's drink.
Yeah, vegan chocolate does sound really good to me. Happy Black Legends. So jealous of UK vegans. Yeah, I know. We should go. We should roll up in there and we should get some stuff. Eat some things. It's really
Okay.
just the craft dinner though that
Yeah, same.
that's my number one product that I currently
I'm
want.
I'm so surprised that they don't have it in Canada because it's like a staple in Canada. Like
Yeah.
that's a Canadian
Also, I think craft dinner is
staple.
a Canadian phrasing. Craft mac and cheese for any of our American
Oh,
or other friends in Canada, we call it craft dinner. I
craft
couldn't
dinner, yeah.
we do a number of things in a unique
I
way
didn't
here.
even think of that.
Yeah.
Oh god. That's so funny.
Anyway,
We love ourselves some Katie, baby. Are you a ketchup with Katie or no?
I go either way. Like
Mm.
not a staple. Sometimes I'm just like nah, just pure. And then sometimes
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of brands that have gone vegan, soon. It's not soon.
Nongshim.
Nongshim, which you probably don't know the name just from its name, but these people. You for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm opening like every tab except for the tab I need. Okay, that's not either correct. That's not correct either. Okay, I did it. So it's this brand. It's this Shin ramen brand that you've seen all kinds of mukbangers and people eat. They've made a vegan version, which they launched or at least premiered to me and to Marley at VegFest. They also make this vegan soon noodle, which is delicious. Their noodles are like fat and
Yeah.
chewy. But then they've also made a vegan version of this one that everybody. It is in a cup, which I think it's like just the noodles are different, but it's so tasty.
Oh yeah. And they
So
have
be aware.
they already had two existing vegan ramens. They had just the original like Soon one, and then they had a Soon kimchi, and then they made three new ones.
Yeah, they had a miso, and then they had a
Tomato, like spicy
tomato basil.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomato basil one, which was pretty good.
I think my favorite is the Shin though. It's spicy. It's good.
It's very, very good.
Yes. They were
All right.
our sponsor for Veg Food Fest, so I got a lot of free products.
I'm
Let me
very
tell you.
jealous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where to buy the vegan Shin, but I can't find it anywhere.
Only
on
at
the website.
at Asian grocery stores
Oh.
Yeah. right
Okay.
now.
We'll have to go to the TNT in Ottawa
Yes,
then.
they sell it at TNT.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Happy about
So
that.
that's-
You can only get the KD in Australia right now.
Oh, yeah. Very sad.
Do
Big
you
sad.
have any connections in Australia? Does anybody have any connections in Australia?
My grandpa
Get the man
lives in
to
Australia.
send us some craft dinner.
can do. I
Imagine.
really should, shouldn't I?
Do you think he
I'll
would?
send him an
Do you
email.
think he would
For
think that's a
sure.
silly request?
No, I think so. My mom talks to his wife all the time, so maybe she can send them a message. Mom, if you're listening still, which you probably are, let's put in an order for a case or two, like for a case or two of the KD.
We could try it on stream.
We can send some to HBL.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that comes to the end of all of
Yeah.
our vegan content.
I got a pack.
We have a couple minutes. Yeah, you do have to pack. I don't think we have. We don't have time for questions, do we?
No.
That's okay. We'll see you soon. We're thinking actually of like switching up our live stream schedule. We could do it like once per week, or we could do it 2 times per week, which is what we're kind of doing now,
Month.
or maybe even like once
2
per
times per
month.
week.
Oh, sorry, once every 2 weeks is what I meant to
Yeah.
say. It's late. It's 9 p.m. and I'm sleepy. So yeah, if anyone has any preference, 1 month or once every 2 weeks, let us know. I think that's what we have the capacity for at the moment. But yeah, that's it for us tonight.
Thanks for watching. We love ya. We'll see.
We appreciate ya.
We'll see you in the next video. We'll see you in the next live stream. We got a reaction coming out. When is it coming out? What day is it today?
Wednesday. Today's
Yeah.
Monday.
It's not already out, is it? Sure hope not. Me
I don't think
looking
so.
To make sure I didn't fire it early.
Eh. No, I think it's coming out on Wednesday.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any comments, so
No,
yeah,
we're good.
It's
We're
on
good, we're
Wednesday. Okay, I did my job. Okay. All right, thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. And as always, we're gonna do this over Zoom.
Okay.
Vegan.
Yeah.
Yum. I think we did it.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Bye.